which I have.
To bring you to Athens.
This.
I just can't believe you made it. I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of
What up, what up? Who's watching this?
We didn't know it was her.
Somebody watching
And
this.
you convinced her to
No,
hire
someone
you?
else watching it.
No?
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just...
There's no way I'm wearing that.
But if you don't...
I mean it, Phoebe.
You have to leave your weapons here, though.
Fine.
Than this.
I'm struggling to think... Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
Perhaps your individual fashion sense would get their memories working. Now then, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongue. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
I'm not sure great is the term I would use.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which
What do you
reminds
mean he
me,
never attends his own
something I need to get
parties?
his help with.
Makes no
Vile
sense.
Socrates.
This man's drunk as shit.
I least expect
And drunk off his ass.
Warrior,
Lit.
protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
What the fuck?
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your...
Me too.
Freaking kill everybody here. I wish I could.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice.
Amistios? Here? I suppose...
Spare me. I'm only...
a Spartan woman in Athens. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right, if not... It's the help.
You need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know
I believe you mean to ask me how...
I'm sure it's a real... You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with that banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice...
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach.
You shouldn't be in here.
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out.
How's Euripides?
I'll get the
One... Amistios...
Did you just call me?
It speaks, and so...
Alexio.
I wouldn't peg you. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're...
Good men lead quiet lives, as old...
When I need to relax...
Quickly!
After my argument.
You and Aristophanes could both...
A competition?
Ah, what?
Well, if you brought...
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill. Amateur.
I'm only here because I'm searching for something.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's...
Sophocles...
Ready for more?
Yeah.
I could outdrink...
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you.
I brought myself.
Fled?
She lost 2 children.
She fled to heal a broken...
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argos.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician. Best...
I love getting...
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripide?
You can stop hiding in here.
Hiding? If you see Pericles, tell him.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such...
Get the fuck out of here. Don't fucking touch
I
me.
can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then.
She's not...
I think I'll check.
I have to go back there, are you serious? I want to deal with this clown.
I was just about to come find you. Clearly you were thinking the same thing I was.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for...
Now it's time for you to help.
All business right until the end.
Focus.
Fled Sparta. No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Pietera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it...
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and they all... Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, this... When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her...
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not
I'm surprised to see you here, but everything...
Keep wandering.
You really intend to use...
You've been arguing as...
It is an art, as all... Yet, medicine... Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the war.
Is a Spartan...
Ruling a city and fight...
By practicing the art...
You just said a general isn't self...
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I...
You're wasting your time.
Aspasia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an...
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the...
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he...
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios, now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Interesting choice, Alexios, in not dressing to fit in.
Fit in? Fancy clothes.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire...
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her...
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through...
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most...
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests. I'll help you however I can during your travels.
No, fuck you, get out of here.
You just got here. You can't leave already.
I'll help you however I can.
Where the fuck do I go?
Yes, you come and talk with this infuriating. I've got my feeling. Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point of view.
here. You can't leave already.
Dionysus, there you are.
I'm not sick.
Yo, how the fuck do you get up there?
I'll help you however I can.
Alexios.
I don't recall sending for you, Misthios. Phoebe shouldn't have let you in here.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me.
Phidias is a very dear friend.
So you knew.
I know.
I don't understand. Why send Metio?
I would never have sent me.
It seems
my
your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
You look tired.
Only...
See? You did...
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last...
You get used to it. What are you going to do now?
There's a woman in Corinth I'd like to talk to.
I've heard about that place from Alcibiades. He says you don't...
Alcibiades says a lot of things.
He sure does.
Before you go,
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay, thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!